Welcome to the end of the day with Ray. Hey, today I want to talk about the human capital component regarding a company going through a transition or trying to innovate their deliverable so they can deliver the future to the present. And ladies and gentlemen, I think a lot of times what we're doing is we're trying to use the old mindset to deliver the new concept. And that's just not going to work. And today we're seeing organizations and industries being disrupted by industries completely outside of the original industry. We're looking at how the mobile app disrupted the transportation industry, Uber. We're looking at how Airbnb, another mobile app, disrupted the hospitality industry. And then we look at our friends in the imaging channel, and what do we see? We see some outdated CRMs. We see some ERP systems that should have went away about 20 years ago. But more importantly, what are we doing with our human capital? We know that we're going to an e-commerce world. We know that we better be able to navigate through the intersection between the digital and physical world. But yet we're bringing in our human capital from the same world that we've always lived in. And we're allowing managers to manage our innovative disruption. And managers will never do it. A manager's job is to keep things stable and to manage a process. It's the leader's job. It's the leader's job to cause the innovation. It's the leader's job to look out into the future and say, that's where I want to go. Well, I challenge these leaders, if that's where you want to go, then go there and get some human capital and bring it back to you to help you get there. Because if you keep keeping people in the same industry trying to help you disrupt yourself, what happens is it becomes managed, and as soon as it runs into an objection, it retreats back to what it knows. When you bring in fresh blood, they don't know enough about the old way. So when they run into an objection to get you where you want to go, they keep moving forward. It's not saying that we got bad managers in the imaging channel. What I'm saying is we got to shake things up. And if we can't shake ourselves up and we can't disrupt ourselves, we'll never, never, never be the company that disrupts the market. We all know that. So remember this, my friends. You're not going to manage your way through a disruptive process. And more than likely, it'll never happen if you keep everybody from the old process in charge of the new one. So don't be afraid to shake up the human capital component, because disruption is one thing it's not. It's not comfortable. It's not complacent. It's downright painful. But if it's needed and it's a necessity, and we all know it is, you got to pay the price to get to the future. And if you have the right corporate culture, it won't be a problem. I'll end my time with this, my friend. Status quo is the killer of all that will be invented. Don't get stuck in status quo, and pay attention to the human capital component of your innovation. Have a great evening, my friends.